Following segment sponsored by Olson's Martial Arts Academy.
Well, of course, the new school year is now right around the corner, and as you're looking for extra activities and sports for your children, you may want to consider martial arts. Here with more on all the benefits from these types of classes is Master Amanda, and it's great to have you with us.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
It is the season, right? This is kind of that time where we start planning out that kids' school year.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how fast it goes, but we're at that point where we're looking at school starting and getting into some activities and things that support your academics and helping kids do a good job and a fun job at school.
And martial arts, certainly, you were telling me this is kind of that time you're kind of rolling out your classes for fall, what you might offer for the community.
Yeah, we have a lot of afternoon classes, for after school, so it's very convenient. And then the classes that we have, it teaches children how to be students, because they have to follow directions, pay attention to the instructor. There's times where they have to show self-discipline and self-control, and that stuff carries right over into the classroom. And that's one of the reasons martial arts is such a good activity to help students make better grades in school.
And one of the things I love is just the communication that you have, the way that you guys work with the students to really help them be the best version of themselves.
Yeah, I think like confidence goes a long way, not just in martial arts or sports, but it comes out in other things too. So the children have confidence to raise their hand and ask a question in class, or if they don't understand something, they realize that they have people that they can ask or a friend and figure it out that way. That confidence really helps them be a good student in school.
Amanda, do you see the difference in students as that year is progressing? Do you see that kind of transformation that these classes can do?
I've been teaching for a long time and I see it every year. And I think one of the things that, I love the most is when a parent comes in and they say we're having this issue or we're having a little trouble sitting still when we're supposed to sit still, and that sort of thing. And I know already that martial arts is going to help change that. And it's really interesting. It really just takes a short time to start seeing those changes in your child, and once they're able to do better in school, then their confidence soars too, and they have much more fun when things are going well at school than if they're struggling.
And for a parent, there's nothing worse than seeing your child struggling in the classroom.
Yeah, and we help kids daily, every year, all the time, and it's really, that's one of my favorite parts of what I do as a martial artist, is helping kids and families find that peace and find that harmony inside and outside the classroom. And
you said a lot of times that translates into better grades, better behavior reports.
Absolutely. And we work with the parents too, so I was working with a little boy who was having some self-control issues at the end of the school year, and they would come in each week and we'd give a report on how did you do, and we'd have rewards if he did well and consequences if he didn't. So, Olson's Martial Arts really is a part of your team, part of your family team to help your children. So.
All right. Sounds wonderful. Well, now is the perfect time.
Absolutely, it's time.
If you are thinking about it, they have lots of opportunities, lots of different classes, different times. For more information, you can always check out the website, olsonsma.com. Of course, they're located right here in downtown Johnson City on Cherry Street. Master Amanda, great to have you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
The preceding segment sponsored by Olson's Martial Arts Academy.